Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for watching all my videos. I hope that they have really been helpful in your relationship and your dating life. I hope that you have been having the best experience in your relationship. And if you are joining me for the first time, hello, my name is Dammy. I am a certified relationship coach. I give relationship advice that helps you make better decisions in your relationship and your dating life. I help you find healing and I help you find love. And of course, I would love you to subscribe to my channel. I would like you to give this video a thumbs up, share these videos to your friends and to your family so that they can benefit from it. And of course, I would like to read your comments. Let me know what you think about this video. So welcome again to my channel. So today I'll be talking to you about why good girls like bad boys. I know I talked about why bad boys like good girls in one of my videos, but today I'll be talking to you about why good girls like bad boys. But before I go right into it, I just want to tell you that the person you marry is very important to your life and to your destiny, and so you must make a good choice of a life partner. Listen, the person you marry can alter your life, they can alter your destiny, they determine if you are going to ever be sane in your life, they determine if you are going to fulfill purpose, they determine your emotional well-being, they determine if you are ever going to be sane in your head at all. Because if you continually have both in your marriage, I don't think you will be okay in that marriage. So you can't just say you want to marry anybody. No, you can't just marry anybody. That is why you must be very intentional about the kind of person that you marry. That being said, so who is a good girl? Now, in my definition, a good girl is somebody who is well cultured, who has been taught, who is trained in the way of the Lord, who has been taught, who is, a church girl, who has values, who has been trained, who has been well cultured in church, who has been brought up in the way of the Lord. And a bad guy is somebody who, in all the definition of kingdom kind of guy, he doesn't even come close. He's zero when it comes to the things of God. He's an unbeliever. It's just a bad guy. And you already know what I mean. So I'm talking about why good girls like bad boys. So number one, peer pressure. And this happens when there is this bad boy around you that likes you, that is asking you out, and maybe you are even in school and your friends say, oh, this guy is a nice guy, he's been coming around you, he's been asking you out, he's been calling you, he's been texting you, he's been making all the moves on you, but you're not doing anything about it. And then they tell you, oh, everybody's doing it. He's the kind of guy that everybody is going to kill for. Yeah. So, and then you give in just because of peer pressure, Or for instance, you are in your final year and everybody is saying a fine girl like you does not even have a boyfriend, And you're like, oh, that's true, I don't have a boyfriend, And then somehow you got yourself into the relationship just because everybody thinks that you're different. I mean, for some of you are even in service here right now, and then everybody's saying you're beautiful, you're intelligent, you're talented, and all of those things, and you don't have a boyfriend, and you see it as a bad thing. Listen, it's not a bad thing if you're not in a relationship yet. It is not a sin, it's not a crime. Don't let anybody pressure you into what you're not supposed to be in. So one of the reasons why good girls get with bad boys is because of peer pressure, and then sometimes they want to look as though they are nice, I just want to be nice to my friends, I don't want my friends to feel bad, and so they say yes when they really mean to say no. And that's not a good place for you to be. You can say no without feeling bad about it. No is a full statement. It's a full statement. Most times people think about how they are saying no to people is going to affect the people negatively, and they never think about how they are saying yes is going to affect them. I mean, what does that say about you? It means that you don't even prioritize yourself, you don't even prioritize your happiness, you don't prioritize your sanity. So instead of saying yes when you mean to say no, just say no. It's not because of some of you are nice. No, it's because you're just afraid to tell your friends no. It's because you're afraid to tell the people around you no. So stop being afraid of saying no, because no is a full statement. So number two reason why good girls fall for bad boys is because they think the bad boys are romantic. You know, the bad boy is the one that, buys them gifts, takes them out on a date, does stuff for them, calls them in the morning, calls them in the evening. He's the first person that calls in the morning, he's the last person that calls her in the night, and all those little things. I feel like, oh, this guy is romantic. And I don't know why they think that church boys or good boys are not romantic, because okay, maybe maybe church boys are not that romantic, but I think they are stepping up right now. I think, yeah, they are stepping up right now. So good boys are also stepping up right now. I mean, some of them don't know these things, some of them were not even raised like that, and that is just true. And a bad boy knows what a girl likes. He has been in the game. A bad boy is a player. He has always been a player. So he knows the things you like to hear. He knows the things that will, get your attention, catch your attention. Whereas the good guy is all about, he's focused on God. He's always reading his Bible. He was not even raised that way. He might not even know these things. So, but there is space for improvement. So good boys can actually learn, and I think they are stepping up right now. So there are romantic men around you who are good men. Instead of going for bad boys, there are good men out there that can really, really take care of you, and they are romantic. You'll be shocked that these good guys are romantic. But if your definition of romantic is not my definition of romantic, then there might be something wrong somewhere. So I've heard good girls say, oh, this guy makes me feel good. I like the way he makes me feel good. He's a good guy. He's romantic. He does this for me. He buys gifts for me. He does this and that. And all of those things. I mean, have you ever seen church girls, fellowship sisters that you think, oh, this person leads worship in church, this person takes prayer in church, and then one day you just meet the boyfriend, and the boyfriend is a bad boy, and you're wondering, how is it even joining? I mean, the two are not even gelling. Like, what are you attracted to in this guy? Because it is not just jelly. I mean, what does darkness have to do with light? They are not just joining. I mean, help me make it make sense. Sometimes you're just disappointed in all these things, but yet the lady says that I am attracted to this kind of guy. But hey, listen, there are good guys out there who are all these things that you are looking for. So you just have to be more aware of these things in them, rather than going for the bad guy. So the third reason why good girls go for bad boys is because of the money. So a good girl is attracted to a bad boy because the guy spends on her. The guy literally gives her everything she wants. When I was in foreign level in school, I had a roommate, and at that time my roommate was in 200 level. She was in 200 level, and she was about 18 years. Yeah, she was 18 years. So she was dating this guy that was working. The guy was already a graduate, was working, and then one day my roommate just came into the room, and then she told us that she told us she her boyfriend bought some things for her, blah blah blah, and then that there are times when she would just pick up his phone and then transfer a certain amount that she wanted, that she liked, to her own account, and then the guy would never ask her about it. And I'm like, what are you doing? And the guy is an unbeliever. I'm like, what exactly are you doing? What exactly are you looking for? Like, what are you looking for? Small picking like you. Like, she was 18 years old in 200 level. I mean, I see these things, I hear these things every time, and they are happening. They are happening around you if they are not already happening to you already. So because of money, this guy buys you the latest bag, he buys you the latest clothes, he buys you everything. You want to eat shawarma, he brings you shawarma. You want to eat pizza, he brings you pizza. You want to go out on a date, he gives you money to do everything you want to do. He takes you out, he buys you shoes, blah 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 blah. But hey, if you keep collecting and collecting like that, he will come and collect from you too. Because you see, There is no deposit without a withdrawal. As he is depositing in you, he will be collecting from you, and you will have to pay with your body. Yeah. So money, money is one of the reasons why good girls are attracted to bad boys. But you see, I think good guys too are coming up. They can spend on you. Listen, there are good guys out there who will spend on you, who will take care of you. They have money. Good guys have money too. So open your eyes, and don't be drawn to money. Don't let your focus be on money. I mean, money is good. The Bible says wisdom is a defense and money is a defense. But the excellency of wisdom is that it preserves the life of its possessor. So it is good that you have money. It is good that you also have wisdom, because it is wisdom when you can recognize a guy who is not rich at the moment, but that he has the vision, he has the ability, he has the capacity to be rich. Because you see, some of you cannot even recognize a rich guy when you see him. And I'm really not talking about money that you can see with your eyes. So what if that guy who is not rich right now is going to be rich later on in life, but because of what you're seeing right now, you cannot even recognize him, you cannot discern a rich man? Because you see, money has wings, it can fly. So if you decide to stay with a bad guy just because he has money, remember that money has wings and it can fly away. So the fourth reason why good girls like bad boys is because of the skills. And I'm talking about sexual skills now. They think that bad boys are going to be more good in bed than good guys are. I've once heard a lady say that she wants to marry a guy who she wants to marry a good Christian guy who was once a bad boy. And I'm like, oh, what kind of thing is that? Like how can you even think like that? I mean, I know that there are good guys who were once bad boys, but how can you say you want to marry somebody? Like, how can you be your focus? How can you be your direction? Like okay, so what if a good guy comes around that has never been a bad boy? Would you say no to him? Because all sort of things. So one of the reasons why good girls like bad boys is because of this thing in the bedroom. And they feel like, okay, he's going to have more experience than they have. He's going to hang them on the fan, blah blah blah, like that. Wait, if you that you are a good girl, you don't have that kind of experience, you don't have that kind of skill, and yet you want that guy that has that kind of skill. So when you people finally marry, how do you match up your own skill with that of an expert? Because I think you never thought about that. How do you match it up? You want the guy to be spinning you, and you don't have any experience. Now, God's original plan is that a man and a woman will learn their bodies in marriage. It is not something you're supposed to be exploring in a relationship. And of course, you already know that if you are dating somebody and you're sleeping with them and you're not married to them yet, that is a sin. Yeah, it is a sin. And if you don't know that before, of course now you know that it is a sin to sleep with somebody you're not married to. Yeah. So God's original plan is that a man and a woman will learn themselves. They will learn their bodies in the marriage. So marriage is not, sexuality in marriage is not about competition. No, it is more about serving the other person in marriage. So you see, so good girl saying that because a bad guy is more experienced, blah blah blah, that's why you want to marry a bad guy. Listen, but they don't sleep together in marriage 24/7. No. I mean, they have other things to think about. There are other things to do in marriage than stay in bed 24/7. Nobody stays in bed 24/7. So auntie, get your priorities right. And listen, there are good guys in church who are going to satisfy you sexually when you get married. So set your priorities right. So if you are a good girl, like I said when I started this video, you cannot just say you want to marry anybody, because you see, marriage is too potent for you to just choose anybody to live it with, because it will determine your mental health, it will determine if you will ever be seen in life and destiny, it will determine if your children will be parented the right way or not, to determine if you ever fulfill life and destiny, to determine if you go to heaven or to hell. I hope this video has been helpful, and I hope that you will apply it in your relationship. All right, I'll see you in my next video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to share this video to your friends and to your family so that you can benefit them. And of course, I would love to read your comments. So let me know what you think about this video. Let me know other reasons why you think good girls like bad boys. All right, bye.